how does it feel when the Intranquil spirit and the Jones backfires on you? Holy fucking Christ. How does that shit feel? See, the thing is, when I've had work backfire on me on this degree of workings and shit, holy fucking Christ, man. I'ma tell you, well, which one is worse, the Jones or the Intranquil spirit, or Intranquil spirit workings, man? I mean, I would say the Intranquil spirit is much more dangerous, but I would say the feeling that comes over you with the Jones is much more crazier. That shit is like, man, I'm telling you, it's like a overwhelming feeling, like, holy shit, like it's like this feeling, like I'd say it's infinite amount of butterflies, butterfly feelings, to the point where it's not just in your stomach, it's all over your fucking body. You're anxious, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean? You're anxious, like, yo, is this person gonna call me? You're out of your fucking mind every single second. You know what I'm saying? You're thinking, is this person gonna call me back? Holy fucking Christ. The thing is, when you call a person, when you got that shit on you, it's almost like they come and now they take advantage of you, because now they see you in a vulnerable position. So now when the person, you know what I'm saying, they see you bugging like that, you know what I'm saying, they start giving you the ass to kiss and shit, you know what I'm saying? But that's what happens when the Jones backfire on you. Now the Intranquil, see, the thing is, there is a slight sense of a Jones, but it's different. It's not this overwhelming butterfly, anxious feeling. It's this sadness, this grief that comes over you, this heart-breaking grief. You know what I'm saying? Where you feel like your heart broken. You know what I'm saying? It's almost like no one around you can feel that void. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's like a void, like, oh my God, it's like a sense of desperation. You know what I'm saying? A void, a desperation that comes over you and shit like that, man. You start talking out your ass and shit, man. That shit is like, man, that is like I would say it's not like crazy as the Jones, but the thing about the Intranquil spirit workings, you know what I'm saying, when you work with spirits on that caliber, is that shit can bring on some very life-threatening illnesses, you know what I'm saying? So that's the thing with that, life-threatening illnesses, violence, you know what I'm saying, car accidents and shit like that. See, the Jones is not, I mean, it comes with some shit, but it all depends on how you spice that shit up, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, I mean, that Intranquil spirit, I mean, I've seen people get to the point where they were suicidal and shit, you know what I'm saying? You know, that's just on the emotional level. But on a physical note, man, I mean, the Jones, that shit can definitely do a slight sense of damage, but nowhere near as much as, you know what I'm saying, when you're working with Intranquil spirits and shit like that. Because that shit is like life-threatening, and that shit is permanent, you know what I'm saying? In most cases, it's permanent. You have a slight sense where it's not, where it taps the person just to give them a warning, but if that shit settles in on you, man, it's a wrap, it's over. Holy fucking Christ, man. I'm just saying, those feelings, when it comes over you, man, it's not a fucking peaceful feeling at all, man. I mean, it's one of those things where, like, the void, the emptiness, the sadness, the grief that comes over you, man, that shit is fucking something else, man. And that's all I gotta say for today, man. You know, on that end. But you know what? It wouldn't do this video just if I don't basically give a solution. You know what I'm saying? I would just basically say, work it out. You know what I'm saying? When you get to that point where shit hits you and affects you like that, you know what I'm saying? You don't sit on your ass, or, you know what I'm saying, you try to pray it off, you know what I'm saying? Like, you go back, you know what I'm saying, to your drawing board, you work it out, you know what I'm saying? And I don't got to go into detail about what that means. When I say work it out, you know what I'm saying, you go back to the drawing board and, you know, cover your tracks, you know what I'm saying? See where you fucked up at, you know what I'm saying? And that will give you your answer, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, that's what I got to say for today, man. Some serious shit, man. You know what I'm saying? Those feelings, man, you know, I'm never going to say I would never wish it on my worst enemy, but I'll definitely say that shit is crazy, yo. Those feelings are fucking crazy, and I'm out, yo.